Alright, folks, so what? Xbox handheld won't play Xbox games? What is going on here? This is the video by our beloved DCG, who, I think at this point he has mastered the grifting technique because there's no way he can be this stupid. I mean, I want to believe that he can be this stupid, but a part of me doesn't want me to believe that he can be this stupid. But let's see.
Hey there, gamers. DreamcastGuy here. And today we're talking about the Xbox handheld because even though it's not officially confirmed yet, we've had a bunch of very big leaks and reports about the fact that
I mean, the Xbox Asus collaboration is happening. It's a partner device. It's not the Xbox handheld. So, misinformation number one. At least do your research, DCG. Do your research.
when it's coming out, apparently it's dropping at 2025, the price of it, the functionality. But last night, a big leak came out that honestly, I feel like has just killed the device. The Xbox
That it's a partner device that's basically a PC?
handheld doesn't play Xbox games.
Well, number one, it's not a first party device. Number two, it's not Microsoft's device, it's a themed device. So, what was you exactly expecting there, buddy?
It doesn't have Game Pass. And
Are you dumb? It's a Windows PC. Of course it's got Game Pass. Are you this stupid?
everybody, including a bunch of Xbox YouTubers, are saying, this sounds like crap.
No, they're asking what's the point of this, and the point of this is to get more people to bite into a a handheld PC.
Now, I've made multiple videos about why I'm excited about the Xbox handheld, and a lot of that comes down to the Game Pass. I mean, I have a Steam Deck. I'm obsessed with my Steam Deck, and let's face it, part of what's so great about this is that it's a mini PC. I can put emulators, I can put my own games, I can put mods, but also it's that it syncs with my Steam library. It auto passes cloud saves. It auto configures the buttons and stuff. I mean, right now I'm playing a little Monster Train 2. And the fact that the Xbox handheld is basically just going to be an off-brand Steam Deck with an
It's not an off-brand Steam Deck. I mean, does he even know what he's talking about at this point?
Xbox sticker, this literally makes no sense. But
No, what actually makes no sense is the fact that you don't know what you're talking about. This is a Windows handheld, through and through. It will play PC Game Pass games, it's going to play Steam games, it's going to play Epic games, GOG games. Basically anything your PC can run, it's going to play. It's going to play way more than your Steam Deck can.
let's take a look. I hope you're having a great day. And if you could, please give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Now, let's just start with the fact that the Xbox handheld, it's very obvious that this is an attempt by Microsoft to sort of reach those unreachable markets. A lot of people, if they're
Yes and no. More no than yes. What they're trying to do is see the viability of them going, full in on a handheld device. They've now pretty much got what they want. It's about getting it built within a certain price point. And this over here, this thing, I mean, they already announced the meta version of it, right? A meta, a Quest 3 themed Xbox VR headset that comes with Game Pass and a controller. So this makes, the fact that he's so clueless, I mean, he has to be doing it on purpose at this point. There's no way he can be this stupid. There's just not. I don't believe it. I know people want to call him dumb, but there's just no way that someone of his, of what he's doing can be this stupid. I refuse to believe it.
options are PC gaming or PS5 or Xbox, it seems like most people are still picking PlayStation 5 to a very large margin. In some parts of the world, though, obviously PC gaming is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. So it does seem like Microsoft is trying to sell more PC Game Pass subscriptions, but a lot of it's also just the fact that they're trying to make it so that somebody wants some of their hardware. Now, I saw
But this isn't their hardware. They're using this just to gauge. Oh my god, it's looking at the wet wagon. I mean, look at him. The Xbox handheld won't play most Xbox games. I mean, this is another. Ugh, I don't even know what to say about this community anymore. They are literally full of idiots. I'm sorry, but they are. They have to be some of the most idiotic, stupid, low IQ individuals that are about an X, and that's not something that you can easily do.
Saw this as soon as I woke up, and I'm actually just flabbergasted. The Xbox handheld does not play Xbox games. When I saw this, I actually thought it was a joke. I actually thought this was just some troll. Xbots are truly cursed. Jez Cordon himself says it. So this is it. This is his article he published over at Windows Central.
I mean, it's literally in the title. Xbox Asus Project Kennan.
Now, Jez Cordon is one of the biggest Xbox leakers. He's the guy who talks about when stuff's been coming to PlayStation 5, what Xbox has been up to, and he seems to be more positive than a lot of the other Xbox YouTubers. A lot of people are basically saying, okay, what the heck? So it sounds like crap. Is the Steam Deck crap? I think people are going to be doing a lot of comparisons to the Steam Deck, where it's a micro PC that you.
The problem with the Steam Deck is that it can't have anti-cheat, which means a lot of games just won't work. Whether it's simple games like Genshin Impact or Apex Legends, they don't work. I think Apex Legends might work now. I'm not sure if they found a workaround, but if anything with easy anti-cheat that requires kernel 0, it don't work. The Steam Deck can't play everything. If a game gets released today and it has that as day one, it ain't running on your Steam Deck. Even if it's capable of running it, it's not going to do it. You have to go through hoops and shenanigans, hacks and whatnot in order to get it to work. But out of the box, it just doesn't work. This box is going to work. And yes, it is just a reskin of potentially a ROG Ally. And the reason why it makes sense is because it's looking to appeal to an audience that hasn't bought the device yet. It's not looking to appeal to an audience that already has the ROG. I was actually genuinely interested in buying the ROG. I was thinking of buying one in the next few weeks because the Steam Deck just doesn't play the games I want. I can't even install Game Pass on there. But now that I've heard about this coming, if the price is right, I'm going to wait for this and buy this instead. Why would I buy a ROG when I can buy this, for example? This is clearly aimed at people like me who haven't yet fully invested into a ROG or a Windows-based handheld and only has a Steam Deck. And the Steam Deck, for all its pros, is still Steam OS. And because of that, it doesn't run what I want it to run. It's really that simple. So it's an inferior machine.
You can customize it, program, and make it a better experience. But this is the part of the article that I truly cannot get over. So it's a reskin of the ROG Ally. It makes no sense, which the ROG Ally is a very, very, very good handheld PC. I'm not going to act like that's bottom tier. This is a very good PC, but
okay. There's some brownie points there for him. He isn't that stupid.
For those that were wondering, Kennan, which is apparently the code name of the Xbox handheld, would play Xbox games. I'm sorry to report that this is a tried and true Windows PC in essence, meaning that you cannot bring most of your Xbox library to the device. This is just the first step towards a full Xbox handheld.
Now bear in mind that every time this machine was talked about by Jez Cordon, he referred to it as a partnered device, which basically means Microsoft is partnering with a company to deliver a product. Just like they're still, I'm not sure if they're still in the process of doing it, but they were going to partner with Meta to release a Quest 3 headset. So it just means it's going to be branded. Even Mark Zuckerberg said at the time that you're going to get an Xbox branded Quest 3. That's got Game Pass built in. This new partner device will have Game Pass built in. I'm not seeing where the confusion is here. Anyone thinking that a partner device would actually have the ability to play Xbox games is delusional. You're expecting something that was never promised. The first party console, I fully expect them to make it playable with the backwards compat. Whether you're playing your Xbox Series games, your Xbox One games, your 360 games, the OG games, the ones that are compatible anyway with the current backwards compatibility, I expect them to be playable. But not this. I never expected this to be playable. This is just a PC with an Xbox branding. You know, leather grips or maybe controller sides. It's their foray into seeing, are people actually genuinely interested before we invest a lot of money into this? That's the way I see it.
It has to happen like this first. Now, I think this is an incredibly stupid move for two separate reasons. One, the idea of trying to sell an Xbox handheld that doesn't play Game Pass. After
it plays Game Pass, it's Windows, you dumb. You know, I don't want to use the P word because my son's here listening, and I've already had a go at him for using that word. But man, is he stupid.
Years and years and years of essentially pushing the idea that Xbox is Game Pass, whether you have it on PC or playing it on cloud, everything's an Xbox. It felt very much like the idea of anywhere Game Pass is, that's an Xbox. So making an Xbox handheld that doesn't have Game Pass seems like such a massive.
I don't know if I can actually continue this reaction. My dude has to be the dumbest thing on this planet at this point. I'm not even going to refer to him as a human being. He is literally he's literally stupid. Look at that look. He's doing it on purpose to trigger people. He can't be this stupid, but I'm starting to believe that I mean, my dude uses a Windows PC. He's just read that this is a Windows PC, and he can't put two and two together to see that. How does this guy remember to breathe on his own? I mean, the level of stupid here is on that level at this point. I do wonder how he actually functions without any form of aid.
Misstep that truly makes no sense. But the other half of this is that, to me, for my money, I feel like this is the kind of mistake you can only make once. A lot of game developers talk about how eternal the internet is. If you make a bad first mistake, if you launch a game, even if it is good, but if you start it in early access and it's busted in early access, people remember that bad first version. If they launch this as the first Xbox handheld, an Xbox branded handheld, and it doesn't play Xbox games, or it plays only the tiniest selection of Xbox games, even if
it's going to play all the Game Pass games that are available on PC. All of them. Every single one. It's going to play more than Steam.
If they do a better one down the road, who's going to buy it? Who's going to trust it? People are going to literally go, okay, is this the bad Xbox handheld that doesn't play Xbox games, or is this the good one that does have Game Pass? Now, I wanted to actually take a look at his article here because it's very long, it's very in-depth, and I have to admit that it pretty much tanks the entirety of my hype about this, because
there's no way you had any hype for this. There's absolutely no way. You are too stupid to even know what the word hype means. From everything I've seen in this video, and we're only at 5 minutes and 40 seconds, you are clearly the dumbest person I've seen on the internet for a while. The fact that you do not know that Game Pass can install on a Windows PC just solidifies your stupidity.
When I was first excited about it, it was because I thought it was a Steam Deck. The way it is, hey, here's the entirety of your Steam love, your library, the customization. But now on a handheld, I thought it would be that. Hey, here's everything that's on your Xbox, but now on a handheld.
Yeah, that's coming in 2027. That's the first party device. Why would they do that with an OEM device? Like, why would they do that? It's a partner device. It's in the name.
Everything from Avowed to Indiana Jones, and that's just not the case. A large amount of effort is being poured into the
Wait, what did he say? What did he say? Let me rewind that.
not the case. A large the customization, but now on a handheld, I thought it would be that. Hey, here's everything that's on your Xbox, but now on a handheld. Everything from Avowed to Indiana Jones, and that's just not the
But you can play it Avowed and Indiana Jones on this device. You can also play it on your Asus ROG.
case. A large amount of effort is
It
being
is the
poured
case.
into the Xbox app and Xbox service platforms and the Xbox Game Bar. So it sounds like it's going to play some stuff. It's just like calling it an Xbox handheld.
No one's calling it an Xbox handheld.
I do really feel like that's almost misleading. Like, yes, it has the staggered sticks. Yes, it has the correct button layout and stuff. But to me, if you don't have Game Pass, what the hell's the point?
It's Windows. It's going to have Game Pass. Do you know what else it's going to have? The ability to play cloud PlayStation games as well. Because it's Windows. They play everything.
According to our sources, the Kennan will be a blend of Asus's stylings with updated design conventions that are more typical of an Xbox device, with more prominent grips and a dedicated Xbox style button. So it is weird because, to me, this just sounds like... It sounds like they want to have their cake and eat it too. We want to be able to launch a new Xbox platform.
So they want to launch something with Windows. Chat, leave a comment in the description below. This guy's just, he's being stupid himself, right? There's no way that he can actually be this stupid. So in chat, I want to see your comments. Can he actually be this stupid? Let me know in the comment section below, because this is surreal.
It has an Xbox sticker on it, so we can say, yes, Xbox is still working on stuff. Xbox is still in the hardware market, but without actually doing any of the design, doing any of the updates, any of the actual work.
Yeah, because that's in 2027. That's in the actual first-party device that they're working on. He can't be this stupid.
Now, I want to scroll down here just because
I'm saying this constantly in this video.
Of this, it's just insane to me. For those that are hoping that Kennan would play Xbox games, I'm sorry to report that this is a tried and true Windows PC in essence, meaning that you cannot play most of your Xbox library to the device.
You can't play anything that's on the console. Well, most of it, yeah. You can play anything on Game Pass PC.
Only games that fall under the Xbox Play Anywhere will work as a single purchase, and Kennan, much like Asus ROG Ally and Lenovo Go, Xbox Cloud Gaming has also extended to the Xbox-only games you could potentially play on this device, but you'll be limited to whatever is on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for the most part.
That is incorrect from Jez Cordon as well. You'll be limited, for the most part, on what is limited to PC Game Pass.
I actually had to pause the recording there for a second just to
unless you're talking about cloud, because that would fall under Ultimate.
This entire paragraph, because it truly boggles the mind about why you would make something that can see your...
They're not making it.
Game Pass subscription, because the way I'm reading this is that you'll still be able to sign in to your Microsoft account. You'll still have an Xbox Game Bar button, but it'll only work with a very, very tiny selection of games and some Xbox Cloud. I mean...
No, it's going to work on everything that's available on Xbox Game Pass PC. If it's available on Game Pass PC, it's going to work. There's a lot of games on Game Pass PC. They've already announced that there's over 1,000 games that are play anywhere anyway, but Game Pass PC has a lot of games. They've even got games that console doesn't have.
This feels like a massive, massive, massive L. And when I see the replies to it, literally it feels like every single person is literally being like, bro, so it's just bad. It's just literally, why even make an Xbox handheld that can't play Xbox?
Because they're not making the Xbox They're not making it.
Games. I don't care about the branding. I'm not buying a PSP that's Final Fantasy themed if it doesn't have Final Fantasy on it.
Yes, you would. Yes, you bloody would. Don't you lie. Yes, you would. Because I would.
This just feels like such a big L. Now, at the very end here, he does talk about the price. And this, he says, take with a big grain of salt. Obviously, we're in the middle of a trade war. Stuff, especially here in America, prices growing way up. He says, hypothetically, it's going to cost between $500 and $600, which, let's face it, that's the price of a good Steam Deck. I am...
And it can do more than a Steam Deck and play your Game Pass games straight off the bat. What more do you want? I mean, obviously, you can go down the Asus ROG approach, but this should, in theory, be even more powerful than the the Asus ROG Ally X, right? Because it should be having the Z2 Extreme. The Ally X has the Z1 Extreme. This should have the Z2 Extreme, which is way more powerful.
Truly just flabbergasted. Could somebody in the comments, somebody that only plays on Xbox, a really diehard Xbox person, explain to me why somebody would purchase an Xbox handheld?
Okay, let me explain to you. This is not an Xbox handheld. This is a Xbox branded, themed handheld. They've even specified where it's going to be the outer shell. It's going to run Windows, just like all the other Windows handhelds. It's just going to have an extra few features on there to make it more accessible and feel more like an Xbox. This is pretty much a step towards where they want to be with their first-party one. This one is a third-party device. It's built by an OEM, but this one, if it does what it's saying on the tin and looks good and is priced well with the subsidies, will definitely be, in my opinion, a better purchase than the flat-out Asus ROG. That's just my opinion. And it will run Game Pass.
That doesn't prioritize the latest and greatest of Xbox games.
It does. You can play Avowed, you can play Indiana Jones, you're going to play Doom Dark Ages, because it's a PC!
Why is it that somebody would buy this if they love Xbox? Please explain it to me, because clearly there's something that I just do not get. But
I mean, you're clearly not getting it, and I don't think he's... You know what? I actually think he is that stupid, so... But I do want to know in the comment section below what you think. Do you genuinely believe that he is literally that stupid in what he's saying here? Because this is a new level of dumb, and I'm torn between him being really stupid or playing the grifting game. I'm really torn between it because I don't want to believe that someone could be this dumb and still have that big of a following. But you let me know in the comment section below what you think. Let's have that discussion, and I will see you in the next one. This was a very interesting react, and my God, was it a special one. DreamcastGuy, my God, please don't be this stupid. Please tell me this was an act. You cannot be this stupid. Those brain cells have to be used for something. Right, that's it. Peace out, folks, and remain legend.